Hey everybody, time for a quantum short. Nothing in particular has happened. I just needed to come on here and remember and remind everyone why we are here. Okay? We're here because we have woken up, whether it is to the nature of reality, people not from Earth, people from Earth that we never knew were from Earth, or just things in general. Things are not the way they are portrayed to us. And why we're here is to talk about that stuff, interpret it, help everybody interpret it for each other. I'm barely reading the chat. Yeah, hi, Jeanette. This is a quantum PSA, why we are here. I have two whole notes. Why are we here? We're here because we want to discuss these things outside of the public eye. The mainstream is being led on, and we are not. We're more aware because we know there's something there. If you're an empath, telepath, in contact with people, or whatever, right? You know there's something else going on. And that's why we're here. And I want to talk a little bit about, let's not step on each other here, right? Um, Other shows have panels and discussions, and they have very strict rules. They mute each other, they turn their mics off. We're better than that. We don't need to do that. Yes, we have points to make, we have things to say, we have the quantum to talk about and to utilize, right? We don't need to talk over each other or this doesn't happen very often, but it happens too much because there is a world full of that garbage. We don't need it here. We need away from that here. This is where we can get away from all of that stuff, the mainstream, the things that we see are going on. We don't need to do that here. We are literally apart from that, okay? We really are. We're apart, separated from that. This is literally, if you need to grab your crystal, come on, right? Come in. And yeah, Jeanette, find it strange. I can feel other people's emotions. This is the new reality, okay? That's empathy. But we should practice more empathy, sympathy, and understanding of each other. Okay, that being said, this is a short, everybody. This is not a big, long show. That being said, we also, being in the quantum, we don't know what's going to happen. So we let things happen here, at least on this show. I want to say, I want to be able to control the show. You don't control the quantum show. The quantum show does what it does. And also, we should be tolerant of other people's approaches and know they're just as befuddled as everyone else is. Okay. So when we are, when we're here, I try to stay on topic. Okay. I try to stay on topic, and I like to relate what comes up to what we're trying to stay on topic with. And most of the time I can do that. I just ask that everybody be mindful of what they're doing when they come on here. If you want to talk about stuff that's totally unrelated, go to another show. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, it's just, if it's related, if it is something that can make us Help us make sense of this stuff. Bring it, right? But also, it's the quantum show. I don't know what's going to happen. That's what makes this show different. I just want to remind us and myself, I'm guilty of it too, right? That we need to give the floor when it's time to give the floor. And because that's what we're here for. We can go, not even on YouTube, right? We can go anywhere. We can go to Walmart. We can go to the dollar store, gas station, school, work, and get yelled at. Okay? We can go anywhere and get yelled at. We're not, we don't need to do that here. Okay? And when I say if you're here, you're quantum, I mean it, right? You have exceeded this, right? The two-dimensional, you have exceeded it. And you're now aware of something else going on. Be it, well, I said it a minute ago, talking to off-worlders, seeing things in the sky, feeling people's emotions, telepathy, okay? Omniscience, whatever, okay? You're talking to spirits. That's also it, okay? And that's really all this one is about, okay? This is all, that's all. I just want for us to remain mindful. That is a whole practice, mindfulness. I suggest you look it up and listen about it. See what people say about it. Mindfulness sounds simple, but it's difficult to focus on and make it happen. I have tried my best to stay mindful of things and mindful of you guys coming in. I love every one of y'all that are coming in the chat room and participating. I love it. I love that y'all want to come over and say hi, participate, talk about the stuff, whatever's going on. And it's awesome, So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And big UFO sighting landing incident in Las Vegas at the beginning of the month. That was amazing. Okay, now I can read the chat. I will. I didn't want to come here and preach to everybody, right? I just wanted to. I needed to be said because we don't need to lose our way. We don't need, because it's muddy enough and crazy enough as it is. We don't need to forget where we're going or how to get there, right? And there's enough of that in the non-quantum world, the muggle world. We have to exist here. So let's see here. Yeah, just everybody saying hi. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. This was an unannounced, unplanned show. The only plan I did was earlier today or yesterday, I said, I should do a quantum short. That was it. And so because it needed doing, this needs doing. I hope the sound is good. I hope the video is decent of quality. I went ahead and did it live. Figured I get a little bit of feedback, in the live chat rather than with a recording. And yeah, I encourage headphones, earbuds, whatever works, right? I encourage that. Oh, okay. Jeanette is saying it's 8:30 a.m. Good morning. I know you guys drink a lot of tea over there, so time for a cuppa, or is it already past time? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted this needed saying because, okay, my first hour is all me, right? Unless something really special happens. And, well, Nothing super special has happened up until the Las Vegas incident. It's not a sighting. It's not an encounter. It's a whole ass incident. Okay? We got witnesses, camera. Rich was on talking about it today. I listened to the whole, well, I was driving, so I was listening to the show while I was driving. That was an excellent incident. And if there are no follow up videos, that is untrue. They have been censored. They have totally been censored because I know they're out there. Kids with cameras, they're going to record everything. And it's just a matter of time before these secondary videos come out during the incident. But see, that is something that is straight out of the quantum, and we're ready to receive them here, not out there. Okay, we're the ones ready to talk to them. Rich, Amy, Shadow, Lynn, everybody who comes on our panel, Raven, we're all ready to encounter these guys. Be friendly. I got coffee ready when they get here. I got coffee. I will mix it up in a quantum heartbeat. And yeah, Diane, Amy's talking about it soon. Rich talked about it. And yeah, but that is the shakeup we needed in the quantum, in the muggle, ufology. I don't want to talk about ufology too much because Amy nailed it the other day. She said that they're only arguing about the details. Ufology is being herded. Ufology is being manipulated the same as it always was. They just don't have a front runner, right? Before it was Lou Elizondo, and everybody's trying to lead ufology. That is one of those practices, one of those areas of study that cannot be led. Okay, it just cannot be led because those guys don't have the same restrictions as we do. I don't mean our lack of technology. I mean their perception of reality and their where they are in the universe in reality. And we here at the Quantum Show, all of us, panel members, participants, everyone, chatters, we are closer to that ability than anyone wants to think about, right? We're the random element. That's us. We are the random element. We're the wild card. We're the jokers. We're the wild joker. Okay. And if anyone is going to be able to do stuff, I said I got coffee waiting for him. I am not even joking. I've got a ton of coffee in here and plenty of cups, however tall they are. And yeah, but that was not, that is an interesting, I had to cover the Las Vegas UFO, the Las Vegas incident. I am coining it the Las Vegas incident right here, right now. It's not a sighting. It's not an encounter. It's not nothing like that. It is the Las Vegas incident of 2023. I'm going to be putting that as a subtitle after the show. And the videos that have been shown are, I bet they're not even half the videos that were taken. And yeah, we here at the Quantum Show are ready to talk to those guys. Come land in my yard. It's not flat, but it's firm. I'm kind of out of the way, and I invite anyone who wants to. I have a cemetery back here that I can walk down to with the off-worlders. It's a neat place, and they're more aware than I am. So I know there's stuff going on back there. They can visit it too, as long as they're friendly, because they got their own thing going on down there, okay? And yeah, this has just been a Quantum Short, not a long show. We need to stay mindful of each other. We need to be respectful of each other. and also tolerate each other, because we're all in this together and nobody knows which way is up. We're doing the best we can. So if someone seems to step on it while we're here at the Quantum Show, forgive them, but don't allow it. Don't call them out, but just inform them. We all here, we know how to communicate. We know how to get our points across. We are all very eloquently spoken people, okay? And that's all we need. We don't, and I highly recommend headsets, okay? Headsets, they work really good. So, uh, just that's back end technical stuff, okay? So I'm literally doing this on my phone right now. My computer is over here. I'm watching the chat over here. And okay, so we're keeping it quantum. And if you're here, you are quantum. Remember this. If anyone's ready for any kind of new reality, it's us. Okay? We're going to be the ones not freaking out. We're going to be the ones rewriting books and manuals on. That's just me, right? That's the way I do stuff. If something weird comes up, I'm writing a manual about it. And we're going to be the ones able to adjust. Evidence? We don't need evidence. We got the evidence. We already got the evidence. And the evidence literally cannot exist for us. It is not from here. It cannot exist. That's why there is no evidence, because it doesn't come from here. It can't maintain itself here. There's a lot that goes with that, right? Everyone's experiences here have been very profound for each of us. Mine have been very profound for me. All of you have had those experiences. And if you haven't, wait for it. It's going to happen. Be aware. And being here is a profound experience. Okay? We stretch the mind. And people say, I've said this before, people have said this show is for entertainment purposes. This show is for reality purposes. This show is for perception purposes. Your personal perception. Disclosure is never going to happen the way ufology thinks it is. Disclosure is personal. I will maintain that. If you can break away and get your mind right, and you can do that here, we can do that here. We can do it as a group. The buddy system works. We can literally, and R. Keith says this, we can change reality. And we do it every day. The now is the nexus. The past is gone. The future is being built, and we're the ones doing it. Out there in the world, other shows, TikTok, whatever, those are the chaos guys. Those are the guys who don't really know what they're doing beyond what's right in front of their nose. We go way beyond that. We go way beyond that. And I'm very happy that we've been able to go way beyond that. Let's not drag ourselves down, okay? We're in this together and we're doing good. Let's not drag ourselves down. This is a PSA. This is a good for the group, good for everybody, good for the participants and the chatters and the people, everyone, right? And I thought it just needed to be said. We do our things, and we have got to remain tolerant of each other. So this is for everyone. This is, yeah, I know you're watching. I can tell. Okay, I got you. Yeah, this is for everybody, and this needed to be said. Group for the group, okay, for everyone. There's just a couple of little incidents that ruffle some feathers. That's all. And well, okay. I'm going to consider this dealt with. All right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and consider this dealt with. Remain vigilant. Shields up. Okay. Keep your shields up and stay mindful, stay respectful, and above all, keep it quantum. I'm out. Talk to y'all soon. Pushing buttons.